Man, what it do? What's going down? What up, world? What up, family? It's your boy Mac back with another episode of Trill Talk, No Pillow Talk. Don't follow the drip, cause you just might slip. You feel me? I see my first in the building is that boy Mark Wonderly. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you coming through, champ. Man, I'm gonna let a few of the brothers get in. It's gonna be a hell of a show. Um, Hell of a show. Um, Really, it's just me right now. New Fat Boy Fitness. What's up with it, my brother? Man, it's been a long time since you caught one of my lives, champ. It's been a cool minute, but my brother in this bitch. That's my nigga right there. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, man. One of the first I met out of the LDBC in person was New Fat Boy Fitness, man, and we was at the Earl Spence fight at Cowboy Stadium. You know what I'm saying? Outside of, the ones that was here in Houston, when we started moving around and going to these places, he was the first one I met. So I'm always have love for my brother right there. New Fat Boy Fitness. Mirror in the building, my brother. Boxing Conversations with Rich Owens. Matter of fact, hold on, Big Rich. Hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. I got one in the building, one. Hold on, Big Reg. You know what I'm saying? Because Reg always, he got you know what I'm saying, a good mind. Check your email, Reg. Hold on. You should be sent. Check your email, Reg. Oh, Quee, what's up with it? Quee, do you love me? What's going down, baby girl? James Gaskin in the building. Salute to you. Appreciate you for coming through, man. My brother Ramsey Sutton the third. That boy, I'm telling you, fire ass challenger. DB, my my Crippin cousin out of L.A., South Central to be exact. What's cracking like, cuz? Now, what's good, my nigga? What's good, DB? Act Reacher, what's going down, my brother?
I'm chilling, bro. Chilling.
Right on, man. Uh, Man, I got a good topic for us today. Did you peep the title?
I just hopped on to be honest with you.
Oh man,
I seen you on it.
yeah, man. It's gonna be a good one today, though. I promise you. Won't disappoint. I will not disappoint. But you know what I'm saying? Ramsey Sutton, Boxing Conversation says salute. I'm gonna try from my phone as I'm heading home from work. Bet Ramsey Sutton the third says salute because I'm putting some new hitters on her right now. Hey man, I'm trying to wait and see what this oil and gas is gonna do though. But I'm actually probably in the next couple of weeks or so. I'm probably for to trade my truck in, and I think I am for to get me a Challenger. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm tired of the maintenance I'm putting in on this motherfucking truck, and my gas is too goddamn high. It costs too goddamn much for me to fill up this motherfucking truck. So it's time for me to let that bitch go. Thinking about getting me a car. I'll get me another truck later if I get a family, and you know what I'm saying, a chick, and we get married, and she got kids, and I might let the Challenger go. But for now, it's just me, no kids, no chick. I need something like that.
Oh, man, now I seen the lobster. Okay. All right. You put me in a better mood this one. All right. I'm glad I jumped on it.
Why you say that? What you was in a bad mood? What's going down? Talk to your brother. This Trill
Nah,
Talk, no Pillow Talk. This ain't no boxing conversation.
nah, it
What's
just
going?
been work. Um, but at the same time, work been kind of crazy, man. It's been kind of crazy, yo. Like,
Already, man. Respect
yeah,
to my
man.
brother, the Black Bouncer in the building. Well, you know what? Well, since you say it's crazy, let's go ahead and let's get your mind right. So I'm gonna start our first question, man. What's your thoughts? Shit, damn near choke on this goddamn crown. That shit burn like a motherfucker on the wrong when it go down the wrong pipe. Hold on. All right, what's
Oh
your
snap!
thoughts? Huh? Yeah.
Nah,
Don't let
good.
that. Yeah. So, what's your thoughts? Mike James, salute. Ramsey said, "Let me know when you get it. I know all the tips and tricks of these Hemis. I got you, family. Appreciate it, Ramsey. I got you. I'm damn sure gonna hit you up on the ground." But, Father, what's your thoughts on the thought of 5G internet and towers being the cause and the reason for the coronavirus?
I mean, at this point, it don't even matter what the cause is. They told me that it was the dude at Harvard that they just arrested. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's an motion. You know what I mean? So it don't matter. All that matters is that we need to know that it's here and it's real.
yeah.
One of
My
my
coworker.
godbrother passed away from it, basically. Mumu. My godbrother
Damn.
Mumu. Everybody putting rest in peace in it. And I'm just finding out today that he passed away from it. And then
Damn.
one of my homeboys, the Manhattan and Domino's, he tested positive for it. So he's fighting the shit right now.
Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. That's damn.
It's New York, so it's not really that surprising. You at least know one person with it if you're from New York.
Yeah, man. My bad. I'm so sorry to hear that, bro. Man, Black Banner said there's nothing wrong with the word conspiracy. Is the theories that's the problem. That's the fact, bro. I don't have a problem with nobody coming up with their conspiracy. But at least when you come up with your conspiracies, make it make sense. Kenneth Johnson, salute to you, my brother. At least make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's it? Everybody, I'm seeing so much 5G, 5G. Kerry Hilson, dumbass, came out and said the corona's because of 5G. Bro, let me.
Nah, I can't talk bad about Carrie. I'll show you the picture. I actually met her, man. She cool, man. I ain't gonna front. She used to work with my cousin that does the music and all of that.
I ain't saying she ain't. I think Kerry Hilson bad as a motherfucker. And I love Kerry Hilson, but she's a dumbass.
That movie. What was that movie when JB Smooth?
You talking about the holiday movie with DC Young Fly and yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, she was. Oh man, I liked how she was in that.
The Black Banner, I'm always ready for real talk.
Yeah.
The Black Banner, I'm always ready for real talk. You all right? That sound like a dry cough, bro.
Nah. Ain't no goddamn dry cough. Relax. I'm good.
I'm just checking. I can't have my brother. I gotta make sure my brother good, man. But man, look, check this out. So check this out.
Oh man, that was a good one.
So I'm gonna do this.
I'm trying to be serious, my nigga. I'm trying to be serious, cuz.
Oh shit. Hey, new Fat Boy 50 said laughing out loud. That cough was dry as fuck. Hey, what?
Y'all motherfuckers just making fun of me because I'm from New York, man. I already know. Man. I already know what's happening. Everybody already that did it. One of the girls. Never. Go ahead.
I just got to make sure. Hey, my brother, boxing conversation was Reggie Owens, man. What's going down, my brother?
What's up, my brothers? What's happening?
Appreciate you coming through, man. Man, so I'm going to ask you the same question I asked At. What's your thoughts on this 5G conspiracy shit on people saying it's the cause of corona?
To me, it don't make no sense because I think with 5G, you're dealing with radio signals or whatever the wave frequencies dealing with that. If anything, I think it'll cause issues with the brain or something like that. I don't think it'll kick up anything dealing with viruses, bacterial. I can't see radio signals causing anything like that. And if anything, it wouldn't benefit any of the companies that produce 5G signals, as their thing is to bring this thing to market for you to buy, buy the devices that provide this radio communication. So I don't buy into that theory at all.
Yeah.
And I understand where people come with conspiracy theories based on, the ill history of this country. But that's all I got. I don't buy into it.
Oh, with the conspiracy theories, yeah, I 100% agree with you, especially with this country. But with the 5G, see, I'm gonna tell you, it's radio. If it's 5G, that means it's radioactive. That means you're dealing with gamma rays, right? Anytime you're dealing with, I ain't gonna say all the way gamma rays, but it's radio waves, which is still radiation. So anytime you're dealing with a lot of radiation, that means like that's what we got Geiger counters for. Like I do quality. So let me give y'all a little example of some of the things that I'm around. So we have what you call X-ray. So they X-ray steel wells, welding, steel pipes, things like that. When those guys have to do X-rays, they wear Geiger counters. They got a meter that when they've been exposed to too much, that's too deadly, then they have to slow down. You can't be exposed to direct radiation. You can't be exposed to too much radiation. So when you dealing with that radiation, it's not gonna make you sick to where you coughing. It's hard for me to breathe. No, you're gonna be throwing up. It's gonna start changing things in your body. It's gonna make cells irregular. When those cells become irregular, it's gonna be it's gonna really fuck you up. So, hello.
Yeah, no, I agree with you absolutely with that.
Right on. That's what I'm saying. So oh, I see Kendra, I sent you the wrong link. I meant to send you the link to listen. You sent the link and you joined the whole podcast. Hey, burnt off. You hear me, Kendra? Yeah, I sent you the wrong link. But yeah. But what I'm saying is that whole 5G is you can't get sick from a virus off of something that's going to mess with your cells. Cells and virus is two different things. You can't. It's not going to mess with your breathing. It's not going to mess with your it's not going to mess with your breathing. It's not going to mess with respiratory. Yeah, you got my exact thoughts. I couldn't get it out. So I'm looking at people when they say it's causing a virus and it's causing these people to be sick. I'm like, nah, you're not finna get flu-like symptoms from radiation. Have you ever seen somebody with radiation poisoning? Look at people when they go through chemo, when they come out and how they feeling. That's not the same feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and they can look at the same thing when America dropped the atomic bomb. The reaction the Japanese had when they got poisoned by all that radiation. Even in Russia when that nuclear plant blew up.
Yep. That's why I'm telling you, radiation. You've seen people deal with radiation before. Those people in Japan and like you said in Russia, that radiation is different. It's not the same. So you can't tell me radio waves is fit to cause me to have flu-like symptoms. You know what I mean? Act, you there? Act. I don't know if you can hear me. Let me catch up in the chat. The DB, Mike J said 5G, not the cause of the virus. The only thing I see 5G is probably more cancer and people down the line. Facts. Black Banner said, I respect to the chat, DB. Mir said, DB down the street, vestless. Mike James said, you do QC? Yeah, I do QC, champ. I do QC for an offshore oil rig company. I do a lot of mostly dimensional things and GD&T, but I do a lot of search for material, certified material for it to be used for the shop, for steels, certifying steels, different steels, a lot of paperwork. I also do some, I'm actually starting my OJT, also my NDT shit too. So yeah, I do a lot when it comes to the QC part. especially certifying material, writing NCs, non-conformances, and things like that. So, Act, you back? I don't know. You on mute, champ, if you're back. All right. Ramsey
Yeah,
said,
what up?
okay, you coming in and out. I'll make sure you was good.
Nah, I don't know what's going on with this, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him. But all right, and they say Ramsey 5G is a new and improved nano wave technology. It's like radio waves on juice. Facts. Um, Radio waves, ultraviolet rays, X-rays, gamma rays, electromagnetic energy can in fact disrupt microorganism. If I may, I have a question for the panel. When you finish with the 5G unproven theories, but all right, well, ask your question because I'm not saying they can't mess with microorganisms, but what it does to microorganisms is just the same way it would do as a cell in a human. If I'm dealing with radio waves, electromagnetic waves, ultrasonic rays, matter of fact, ultraviolet rays, it's basically sun rays. Key example, when person with no melanin in their skin get those ultraviolet rays on their skin, because I'm a welder, I've dealt with those ultraviolet rays on a regular basis. I've seen people what it does to the skin. It will change your skin. You will even see some sunspots. You will see irregularities in the skin. Also, some cause sunburns. It's not gonna. It's not gonna make you sick. It's not gonna give you flu-like symptoms. It's not going. It can cause cancerous in those cells. Do you know what cancer? Cancer is irregular cells. That's what they are. So when they try to stop the cancer, they're trying to get rid of those irregular cells, the irregularities in those cells. It's the same thing. If you got any waves, it just messes with those cells. Right? Be honest with you. If you took that coronavirus and you took it and probably put it in the same chemo that they give cancer patients, it'll probably kill it. To be real honest with you, it's not going to cause it. It's probably kill it. Do you anybody disagree with what I'm saying?
No, not at all.
Yeah. Ramsey said you have to be injected with the live virus for it to have an effect on your immune system. Drew said, yo, what's up with it, Drew Titan? I see you in the building. Ramsey said, D. McGee's, I see you in the building. Mir said, act on mute. Ramsey said the third said it affects the rate at which your cells can reproduce and or repair themselves. Facts. And could possibly cause cancer. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's the only thing I see. Black Banner, what's your question? Because my problem, my whole issue is not the conspiracy theories themselves. I hear people coming up with conspiracy theories. I've heard conspiracy theories on guys from creating a virus for population control. That I more so agree with that one than any other conspiracy that I've heard. Period. But as far as the 5G theory, that's probably got to be the dumbest one to me. And it's not so much as dumb, but I say people less informed because they're so 9 times out of 10, a lot of times people are scared and try to go with the first thing to believe. They don't know what to believe, so they're just jumping on something that makes sense to them instead of actually going to do research. They'll just take whatever they hear and run with it. And it's kind of hard for me to listen to somebody that tells me 5G. When I deal with radiation, then watch radiation, then see and know how it works. And for somebody to come tell me, well, 5G is the cause of it, that sounds so stupid to me. You know, but that's just me.
No, I'm with you on that. I think people brought into when what's his name, brother Polite came out with a video speaking on it, and he can speak, manipulate words because he comes off. He's a highly intelligent person, but he uses intelligence to manipulate shit, and a lot of people buy into it when they don't have the information. They're gonna buy off onto something that comes from somebody who knows what they're talking about.
Yeah, and I get that. And people like that irritate me. I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest things about people like that is when you sit there and talk to them, and when you talk to them and you prove them wrong, they'll still try any and every way to try to make you seem like you're stupid.
Yeah, real shit.
And that's because they so cocky, and I hate irritant cocky bastards. Because just like you're intelligent, so am I. So the more you try to make me look bad, the more I'm gonna make you look stupid because I'm an asshole like that. I'm an asshole. So and the Black Banner said I wanted to address the breach of security within the government lackluster response. At this point, we have a dumbass president, so any response is a dumbass response. This motherfucker told us to take malaria drugs that's not proven. And when a doctor actually came up and told him that shit don't work, this motherfucker gonna say, well, such and such doctor said it does. Your own doctor that you go to, whatever his name is, the dude that start with an L, said that shit don't work. And you still want to go along with it, where it might help some people. No, shut your ass up. That shit don't work. You already had somebody die from trying to use that shit and it didn't work. Why keep telling people to use it? And watch, when they find out that the shit don't work, he gonna come back and say he never said it worked. Because that's the kind of arrogant, narcissistic bastard we got in office.
Man, I'm waiting for somebody to hook off on that stupid motherfucker, man. But in his cabinet, it just shows how weak many people are within this nation to sit back and let this fool spew out a bunch of misinformation. Like if I was around, that's how ignorant I can get around shit. Because the one thing I got intolerance for is ignorance. I can't stand to be around ignorant shit. Like they'll end up cuffing me because I'll hook off on Donald Trump stupid ass. But
hey, I put money on your books if you did it.
Oh, wait, say that again?
I put money on your books. You would never have to worry about shit.
Yeah, man, I would like to go to one of them press briefings. I would love to go to Washington press briefings because I act a motherfucking fool. He'd never talk to me the way he talked to those other reporters. Like, this fool is lost and delusional, and this is where the issue that America suffers is a lapse in leadership. There's been no way under an Obama presidency we'll be dealing with this kind of shit. Trump doesn't care about shit. His only primary focus is to get the economy running. When he spoke about, they asked a serious question about this virus shit. All he can speak about is where the economy was before this shit came along. Like, where's your compassion for people that have lost their lives and shit? And this is where it shows a lapse in leadership, a lapse in empathy, and a lapse to care to really solve this shit. This shit's so serious that even that fool from the UK who think he Donald Trump, he got the shit and it might kill him. They didn't have to upgrade this fool and putting him into intensive care. Like, that's how serious this shit is. Where is the malaria drug Trump talking about? They showing the hell. Them people in the UK would never give that dude that shit.
Facts. And it's crazy that we got somebody like this in our office. I'm not saying, and this is something that we all got to do as people, period. Just because we don't like him, I've seen some shit that he's done is good, and I'll admit to it, but I ain't going to sit there and bash him every chance I get, because after a while, I get tired of bashing the motherfucker. And shout out to Ronald Hansen. He said, man, white people don't care about the truth. True. But some do. It's more white people with conspiracy theories than black. Go online and see it. Look at all the motherfuckers that say aliens are walking among us and they lizard people and all this extra shit. I'm just saying. Yeah, they got way more conspiracies than we do. Most of our conspiracies are all governmental.
Yeah, so, our conspiracies come from a reason, a point of
reference,
a point of shit.
Yeah. And then you have what you say, Black Manor? He said, stay ready. You talking about those word wrestling characters who provocate, fabricate, and equivocate all types of non-solutional theories. Yeah, like Umar Johnson. I say his name. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't like motherfuckers like him. Like, the motherfucker's smart than a bitch. He's smart as a motherfucker. But he says some of the dumbest shit. And then sometimes he has some good shit he say. I'm not gonna lie, he has some good shit he say. But then he'll say some good shit and then bust out and say some dumb shit and then want us to help him pay for a school that I'm still waiting for. Or where the fuck the money at? Matter of fact, give me my little donation back. I don't give a fuck. Give me my shit back. Yeah, I donated back then too. That motherfucker got me too. Yeah, that was back when I was really, really on that country shit. Now I'm just an information person. The more information I get, the better I am. I love information. Drew Titan said Trump dismantled the unit within the CDC that was designated to deal with the pandemic. It was created off the heels of the Ebola outbreak. Trump was so busy undoing everything Obama did that he fucked us up. Yeah, he did. No bullshit. He fucked and then want to blame Obama for it after the fact that you did some dumbass shit like that. That was stupid than a bitch. And Ronald Haskins, but Trump is weak. He don't want no alpha around him. Yeah, he's surrounded by yes men. Trump gets annoyed. Get anyone around him away if they question him. Reggio, I have a question. Black Banner say, "What's up, Black Banner?" Trump calls this Democratic hoax 4,000 deaths later. As to Orange Bastard, does he think it's a hoax? When he ran from that woman that said she had a fever and thought she had it, he oh no and moved the fuck on. He knew then that the shit wasn't fake. What do you expect, man, bro? A reality star got us in survival now. Ramsey said the third said Umar Johnson still owe him $100. Bro, he owed me $100 too. That's exactly what I donated, $100. He owed me $100 too. I want my $100 back. Battle Rifle, what's good, man? Man, matter of fact, I'm finna get off this theory shit. I did want to you. I know my brother. You've been watching these battles on IG lately.
Oh wait, what's that?
You've been watching these battles on IG.
Oh, with the music producers and all them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been.
This shit been live as fuck, man, and it had me thinking. But besides battles that I'd want to see, because I ain't gonna lie to you, Lil Jon killed T-Pain. But that shit was live as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was live as fuck. But who are some of the top producers of all time? And across all genre, period. Your top 5 producers of all time. I mean, most hits, best producers, untouched, all time.
Oh shit, it gotta go back in the day. You gotta definitely go with Quincy Jones.
That was my number one. Well, yeah. Barry Gordy is my number. Quincy and Barry Gordy were number 1 and 2.
Yep, you gotta go. Definitely go with Barry. Motown, you can't beat that.
You can't
definitely go with
You went on mute. What happened?
No, I'll say you definitely gotta go with Barry Gordy in that list as well. Also, what's the cat that produced for Janet? Fucking damn, Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jim. You got definitely go with.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking of.
You can't. Babyface and what's his name? L.A. Reid is a duo.
I think Teddy Riley better than them though.
You think so, man? They got some hits, man.
Bro, hold on. We could go. Hey, matter of fact, we could go back and forth with the hits now since we got time. Because I promise you, I think Teddy Riley has his own genre of music called New Jack Swing. That whole New Jack Swing era was all Teddy Riley.
Yeah, no, he was dope for that, but that just lasted what, the late 80s, early 90s, and then what?
Late 80s. Well, you can't say just early 90s. That shit went. Think about this, when did Jodeci stop doing music? That was still New Jack Swing era. You know, that shit didn't stop till maybe I was in high school when nigga Blackstreet was still on the rise when I was in high school. So I'm gonna say all the way up into the 2000s.
But when Babyface go through his catalog, Babyface got shit. L.A. Reid got shit. And then
but you know, we forget about I know L.A. Reid got some shit, and I know Babyface got some shit, but we forget how many people that Teddy Riley produced, bro. You forget how many songs Teddy Riley got his hands on. We forget Key Sweat. Teddy Riley produced damn near all of Key Sweat. Aaron Hall. You know what I'm saying? Guy. Silk. We forget about that. I'm talking about bro. 503, what's up with it? I'm talking about bro. Teddy Riley to produce some hits, man.
Yeah, I was gonna see if he was gonna fit in my list. I don't know if he was gonna fit. It's so many of these top dudes.
I ain't mad at you. Matter of fact, 503, I'm gonna let you think about it. 503 just entered the building, so I gotta ask him right now. 503. We've been watching all these battles on Instagram. You done seen all these producers, and it got me wondering who are the best producers across all genres of all time. Period. I mean, period.
It's a hard question, bro. It's a hard question, man. I can't think of nobody I was bad, man. But probably for my generation, I would probably say for real, Neptunes, Kanye West, Timberland, um, shit. What's my man's name? Scott Storch was a good one. Let me see. Best producers of all time. I'm trying to think. You really threw me off with this one, bro. It's a good question though. Trying to see. I know Kanye. Kanye is in my top for real. Timberland. Who? I'm trying to throw some young boys in there. Man, what's my man's name?
So I guess me and boxing conversations, we on kind of the same page because we went way back because we was thinking Quincy Jones, Barry Gordon.
That's old school, bro. I'm not on that wave, bro.
I feel that, but we talk about but if you want to go straight hip hop, then we could go hip hop. But I was just thinking, period, 100% best.
What's my if you want to go old school, I got one for you. I'm trying to think of them boys' name. They out of Minnesota. What is them niggas' names? They did a lot of print. They like two dudes. They always wearing the suits and shit.
Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis.
Yeah, them boys. Them boys.
Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Jam. We were talking about that. We did mention. We definitely mentioned Jimmy Jam. Definitely.
If you want to go old school hip hop, what's my man's name, man? The Hitman Crew. The Hitman Crew.
I'm gonna say Pete Rock. Yeah, Hitman Crew. Pete Rock too.
Yeah, Pete Rock.
I'm gonna tell you
I gotta throw in Manny Fresh. My bad, Reggie Owens. Manny Fresh. Who else, man? Manny Fresh is one out. Is one off the real. Who was making all the fucking No Limit beats? I can't think of them niggas. Beats by the pound. Yeah, Beats by the pound. Shit. Let me see. I'm trying to think of a real R&B super producer. Y'all already named Teddy Riley. You know what I'm saying?
That's
because they got a whole fucking Netflix series about these guys, about the super producers. I gotta throw in Jay Dilla, RIP to Jay Dilla. You know what I'm saying? Because he had his own little sound, his own little wave. You know what I'm saying? Trying to think. You know, that's all I got right now, bro. You really got me thinking. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
So I'm gonna jump out there. I'm gonna say number one, like Reggie said. Oh, my bad, Reggie. I guess you went out. Number one, like Reggie said, is Quincy Jones in my book. Number two is Barry Gordy in my book. Number three is gonna throw you guys off, but it's goddamn George Clinton. I don't care. We can talk about that a whole today. But number three is George Clinton in my book. Because that motherfucker was a bad motherfucker. Number four, Curtis Mayfield. I know a lot of people don't know Curtis Mayfield was a bad motherfucker on the background. Yeah, he sung, but he was a cold ass producer. Number 5 is Teddy Riley. What was you for to say, boxing conversation, Reggie?
Hey man, you got it right there with George Clinton. God damn.
You know, hey, George Clinton, that's a bad motherfucker. I'm sorry. What's up with it, Trey? Beverly Rose in the building. Yeah, George Clinton. Yeah, Beverly. DJ Premier is a badass producer. I can't knock nothing. The Neptunes. If we want to go straight hip hop, I can do hip hop too. Because the Neptunes and DJ Premier is probably and Dr. Dre are top. And then you go into people like Kanye. Because matter of fact, damn, JD produced a lot of shit across the board. We forget about Jermaine Dupri. We forget that he produced singers and goddamn rappers. JD got to be up there in the top 10, bro. Who Jermaine Dupri had? He had TLC. He had SWV. Who else he had? Singers. Besides rap artists. JD had some motherfuckers come through there. Bow Wow, the Brat. Jasmine, Gary Glasper, salute to you. Appreciate you coming through. She say for real. Diddy too. She said, Beverly Rose said Jay Dilla. Damn, I forgot about Gangstar. Yeah, man. R.I.P. the Guru the Damager. Chris Cross. Yeah, Chris Cross. The Black Banner says Tom Bell, Leon, Sylvester Norman, Connor, and Charles Stepney. Why Charles Stepney sound familiar? I just can't think of it. Just can't think of it right now. I can't. It's not coming across my mind. Y'all quiet over there? Y'all thinking of y'all list?
No, I got mine to add George Clinton to mine. That was a cold pick right there.
I had to, bro. I had to.
So we talking about time producers or in hip hop producers?
Let's go across hip hop because I'm. If we go hip hop, I gotta throw JD up there at the top.
Man, if I go hip hop, it gotta be them cats that Outkast and them work with. I think what was that? The Dungeon Family, whatever they call their names. That group right there.
Before we say the Dungeon Family, we gotta understand Dungeon Family was a record. That was a whole label.
It's the Order Noise, bro.
Yeah, Noise. Organized Noise. That's what it was.
Organized Noise, yeah. Yeah, so I got them cats right there. I definitely gotta go with Dr. Dre. Kanye definitely, because outside of Kanye picking up as an artist, the shit he produced for Rockefeller is classic. You can never take that away. I don't care how people feel about Kanye. The dude is a musical genius. His work is perfection. You like for Jay-Z to rise to the height he rose to, for who was that? Dipset to rise, State Property. Kanye's behind a lot of that work. The dude is a masterful producer. Who else? DJ Premier. He done produced a lot of heat out there. Also on the West Coast, who slept on? DJ Quick. DJ Quick. I mess with DJ Quick heavy. I mess with DJ Quick real heavy. And
he was Twista producer before Twista signed with Rockefeller, because that's how Rockefeller found Kanye, was because of Twista.
Oh damn! See, yeah, I didn't even know that. So, and with hip hop, man, those are only 4 I got: DJ Premier, Quick, Dre, Organized Noise, and Kanye. Oh, that's 5 right there.
Well, you got 5.
For me, man, it's UGK, Organized Noise, Manny Fresh, Kanye West, and on the West Coast, I gotta go with none other than Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? That's my 5, bro. Is that 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Dr. Dre and DJ Quick made an entire West Coast sound. So I can never knock Quick, but I gotta go with Dre because he had more. So I'm gonna take Dre on my list. I gotta go with the Neptunes. I don't know too many They produce so many fucking hits. It's hits that we don't even know about that they produce. Neptunes are some bad motherfuckers. They've been in the game for years, since the early 90s. So I got to give the Neptunes their props. I got to give JD his props. So I'm giving JD his props. But I got to give DJ Premier his too. So it's DJ Premier, Neptunes, JD, Dre, and number 5. I got to actually Mary said it because that's where I was going next. We sleep on the Wu-Tang, man. I got to give RZA his props, and I'm not even a RZA fan as far as his rapping. Motherfucker can produce some songs. That's a hell of a producer. So I'm going with the RZA on mine. And he's still producing. Damn, y'all quiet.
I was waiting for the next topic.
Well, shit. What did y'all think about them battles? Who won some of them battles? Matter of fact, because we got one coming up that I'm ready for is that Babyface Teddy Riley conversation. They about to do a battle in L.A. Reid. Now, Ronald Haskins, I ain't sleeping on Timberland. I'm not sleeping on Timberland because I'm gonna be honest with you. Missy Elliott produced a lot of them tracks with Timberland too. And if we gonna throw Timberland there, Missy Elliott is a bad motherfucker producer-wise. A lot of people don't know she produced a lot of shit, especially for Aaliyah and Genuine too. I ain't sleeping on. He said, let's talk about, go ahead, box conversation.
No, I was about to say that the dude, whoever Neo was competing against, that dude produced a lot of dope shit.
I didn't even see Neo's. I missed that one. Who did he go against?
Yeah, I'm not sure the cat's name, but I was just listening to the music they was going through, and I was like, damn, this kid got some heavy music. I can't think of who his name was. The name is.
I'm trying to say, shit, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go back and check that one out. I know it's on YouTube. I know all them battles on YouTube. I'm definitely gonna have to go check those out. Square business. That boy, the Black Banner said, let's talk about producers who created a movement. Keith and Hank Shockley, Public Enemy #1. See, producers that created, I could talk about rappers that created a movement. Now, producers that created the movement, the only producers I can think of is producers like George Clinton. He started the entire era of funk was because of George Clinton. You know what I'm saying? That funk era that we went through in the late 70s, you know what I'm saying, was George Clinton all the way. Teddy Riley with the New Jack Swing. The trap. The whole trap era, you know.
I don't know if you called me, bro, but I had to go. I got a question though. Who do y'all think is the best songwriter of just period, whatever genre? Who is your favorite songwriter?
You know what? I don't want to mention this motherfucker's name, but one thing I can't do is I got to get his hoe his credit. I got to get his bitch's goddamn credit. R. Kelly is a hell of a goddamn songwriter, dog. Probably one of the best songwriters. He wrote for everybody and can't read a lick.
Hey, that was gonna be my choice too, man. But you gotta also give Prince, Rick James, and Smokey Robinson wrote some hella fire shit.
Yeah, Smokey Robinson wrote. Matter of fact, you gotta give Barry Gordy his props.
So Barry Gordy wrote records for Motown too.
Barry Gordy is Motown.
He arranged music. He did a lot of things.
Yeah. Barry Gordy was Motown. It ain't no Motown without Barry Gordy. And he started out, he was a writer and a producer first. He just couldn't sing.
Right. Okay. I never knew that. So he used to write for like the Temptations and shit like that. Oh, he used to help Michael Jackson too, huh?
Mm-hmm. The Jackson 5. I'm gonna tell you though, Smokey Robinson wrote a lot of Jackson 5 hits. He wrote most of them actually.
Damn.
Just Smokey Robinson, bad. James Brown. James Brown got to be one of the coldest writers to ever come through too. Now that Ramsey said James Brown showed George what the funk was, Mac. He did, but man, when George Clinton came out with that funk and did it his way, look who came behind him. Look what came behind him. James Brown is on a pedestal by himself though.
Matter of fact, George Clinton. Well, you gotta give Bootsy credit too, because Bootsy came from James Brown band. But when they came together, you know, George Clinton helped Bootsy enhance his sound.
Yeah, he damn sure did. What's another motherfucker? Hey, yeah, Mark Wonderlick. That was a damn good one. Mark Wonderlick said Ice Cube. Ice Cube is one of the coldest writers, dog. He wrote for a lot of. He wrote all the NWA shit until he left, and then yeah. Snoop was a hell of a writer too.
But if you want to talk about writing, the cat they credit for a lot of writing is DOC. So DOC got to get a lot of credit up in there.
Yeah, shout out to Dallas. That's Erykah Badu first baby daddy.
Yeah. Oh, and what's that? Prince? Yeah, Prince is cold as hell. Prince is real.
Yeah, Prince a cold mother. You know what? I'm glad you mentioned that a minute ago. Rick James, we got to give. That's what I'm gonna say this right now, and a lot of people don't know. Rick James was my idol growing up. Not for what he wore, but just if y'all knew some of the shit he did outside of music and what he did for music, y'all be like, that was a bad motherfucker. Like you don't want to fuck with Rick James. Real talk.
Hey, why Rick James hated on Prince so hard though, bro? You know what I'm saying? I say why Rick James?
Because he felt like Prince was trying to steal his sound.
What do y'all think about that? Y'all kind of, you know, a little bit more older than me.
That's what I'm telling you.
I still listen to Rick James records to this day.
I do too. I was jamming Mary James and She a Freak yesterday. And
I think the issue come with elite singers is they don't like to you know, they don't want to share that spotlight with another artist, because especially in music, it's easy for you to become a thing fast. Once a new rising star comes into existence, a lot of them don't want to share the throne with another equal, and that could be a lot that adds into it. Because matter of fact, it's gonna make you to have to stay on your game, because at any moment, if this dude is producing some heavy and hard shit, the whole shift of what fans want to hear, it moves away from you, and that's what Prince started to bring. He starts shifting shit away.
Yeah. And man, and Rick was a bad, I mean, you know, both of them was bad motherfuckers, but Prince had his own little sound. They did have they had similar styles. One thing about Rick though was Rick had his own, like if you go back and listen to those Eddie Murphy songs that Rick wrote, you can listen to it and it sounds like something Rick James would be singing. Like Party All the Time. Think about Party All the Time. If Rick James would have sung that song, we'd have been jamming that song. But it was the fact that Eddie Murphy was singing it, and it was different. And Eddie Murphy can actually sing. What's up with his Supreme Beast Boxing? Kendra said Babyface. Yeah, Babyface was a hell of a songwriter too. He wrote for everybody.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Don't forget Green was a cold R&B songwriter too.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Matter of fact, she just said Babyface, and that made me think about it. Babyface was writing for Boys to Men. That motherfucker was cold ass songwriter, dog. He wrote on Bend the Knee. He wrote some Usher songs. That was a bad motherfucker songwriter. Teddy Riley was on that song too.
Man, people say they go to Babyface concerts, and when he be singing shit, they be tripping like he be singing other people's songs. It be like, damn, this fool wrote this. This fool can go through a 2-hour set and not sing anything he released. He can just sing what he wrote for other people, and people be like amazed by it. Like the dude pen game was ridiculous, man. He had cold penmanship.
Okay, I want to ask y'all this, man, cause the R&B game is kind of lagging a little bit right now, and I see more females killing the R&B game right now than the brothers. I mean, you still got dudes like Chris Brown, Usher. You know what I'm saying? You got these new faces out here a little bit. Why do y'all think R&B fell off and kind of took a back seat to hip hop? Because I mean, R&B, when I was coming up in the '90s, man, I mean the hip hop R&B was shit. Why y'all think R&B kind of took a back seat?
R&B hadn't.
You say R&B hasn't.
No, the thing is, it's the way we hold on. It's the way we listen to music, bro. Real talk. It's the way we listen to music. Think about this. Think about how many people started talking about all these bubblegum rappers or this rapper and that rapper, but they forget it's still a lot of lyricists out there. I listen to a lot of R&B that ain't got nothing to do with shit that you're going to hear on the radio, but these motherfuckers are making money just like these motherfuckers on the radio. They're just not getting the radio spins. R&B ain't died. I can play a song by Trent Elliott right now, and everybody will be jamming that whole, and it'll take you in the mind of some old school R&B because these are some of those artists, you know what I'm saying, that's underground. You got Khalid. Khalid is a bad motherfucker. Black is a bad motherfucker. What's old dude that sang Permissions?
Oh, you talking about Ro James?
Yeah, Ro James. That's a bad motherfucker. Assad, Bryson Tiller.
But those are great artists. But as a genre, R&B did fall off because back in the day, like with the artists we speaking of, R&B had a presence on radio, and during like the rise of like West Coast hip hop, the South rising. You had your female and male, listeners. They shifted away from R&B. Plus, R&B came out with too many R&B artists had too much of a feminine ass look to them, and then even the quality of writing. You didn't have the writers there no more. That's why R. Kelly dominated the game for so long. He was the only real artist that was writing music that adjusted. A lot of R&B artists' music kind of didn't adjust. It kind of been like. Almost the music just started to sound too much of the same. Like everybody started to be like a rehash of each other. And it did fall off quite a bit. And even when some of your big groups fell off, when Jodeci fell off, the Drew Hills started to fall off, and other big name R&B groups fell off, R&B took a dive, but hip hop started to have a climb during that period. But it's good artists, but as a genre, R&B did kind of slip off a little bit.
I guess because I listen to my thing. I listen to so much underground music because that's where we get our. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of that's where I get good rap at. That's where I get a lot of good music that I like to listen to. It's underground, so I listen to everything, and I listen to underground before I listen to mainstream. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of stuff I get put on. And then you look these niggas up and they be like, they popping for real. And then you be like, damn, why they ain't on the radio? This song jamming like a motherfucker. Like real talk. You see shit like that. Like I promise you, I hear it all the time. And I see they do concerts and everything else, but they just not getting the radio spins like you would think they should.
And the other thing, like with R&B artists, they not innovative enough like hip hop artists. Hip hop artists grind for their shit. It's almost like R&B artists sit back and wait for labels to kind of push them. You don't see too many. Well, you see like it's certain artists that would use social media, to create their own thing, create their own lanes. Hip hop artists are like notorious for creating their own lanes. The independent lane is huge. Once they get big enough, now the labels want to be part of the team. R&B artists, you really don't see them doing that. And I think that affects them. They not hungry how what's the name, Teddy Riley's and all them used to be. They not hungry like that.
Yeah. And I can see what you're saying, and most of the R&B, they don't know that. I'm gonna tell you that R&B don't know that hustle like it is to be a hip hop artist. Because even when I was hustling and doing my rap thing, we had to sell our music out to Trump, like real talk out to Trump. I'm at clubs selling my CDs and shit like that, so it's different. Ain't no R&B artists doing that, so they don't know that hustle or how to be independent. Most of these rappers do know how to be independent because they've been independent. Right now, for the rap game, you got to pay to get in concerts. You got to pay to perform. You got to hope or try to get your music on radios, on the underground artist segments, or get somebody to catch a buzz. Try to get as many spins on YouTube and other streaming services, especially like SoundCloud and things like that, to push them. You got to pay to advertise. So you spending most of your money. So when you start getting break, everything is your own money. So it's not like R&B. If you can sing your ass off and you do a badass cover on YouTube, guess what? You just caught something. That's how Mario Smith did it. He did some badass covers and his covers was going viral. And then he dropped a mixtape and his mixtape did his thing. And now he's doing music. He's doing music like that. But it's very rare that you see a lot of these R&B artists doing it. So I get what you're saying. I get what both you guys are saying. And Miss Boxing asked a question. I mean, Tay Brown asked a question, not Miss Boxing. My apologies, Tay. She said, East Coast or West Coast hip hop?
Shit, I'm West Coast all day.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Tay. I kind of felt that because you talking to Texas and West Coast, and we kind of connected in that way.
Right.
So we go. Right. I'm riding with the West Coast too. Now, if you want us to start naming artists, it depends on which way you want to go with it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to flip it. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this: top 5 West Coast artists, top 5 East Coast artists.
Okay, I want to cook on that, man. My thing is I like the East Coast. I love Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I'm saying? Big Pun, Fat Joe. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe was one of my favorites. I like Big Pun. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Biggie all day. You know what I'm saying? I like the Lock Style, PJ the Kids. You know what I'm saying? But like that West Coast just. I'm gonna tell you, bro. West Coast hip hop changed my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would like
yeah, for shit show. Eazy-E, NWA, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Tupac is a wild card. Some people say he East Coast. Some people say he West Coast. But when he came in the game, you know what I'm saying? He was kind of on the East Coast shit a little bit. But when he left out the game, he was straight West Side, West Coast. You know what I'm saying? But that West Coast, to me, I'm gonna just say I think West Coast hip hop was more. It was more of an influential to me. You know what I'm saying? In my life, you know what I'm saying? I can't speak on the next man, but like Eazy-E, NWA, Snoop, Pac, like that's all my daddy jam. You know what I'm saying? He Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying? West Side Connection, Mac 10. Dub C, all them boys like Dog Pound, Daz, Corrupt. I mean, West Coast just is where it's at, you know what I'm saying? But there's no disrespect to the East Coast because the East Coast definitely has some heavy hitters in their time, you know what I'm saying? Nas, one of the best lyricists, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? It's always a toss-up, you know what I'm saying? To me, that question it really depends on who you ask. You know what I'm saying? Because you're probably going to get a different answer depending on who you ask.
Yeah. Box conversation, what's your thought on it?
Yeah, my top 5 West Coast is Corrupt, who my favorite hip hop artist of all times. Snoop, DJ Quick. Gotta go with 2 of the new age cats was Nipsey. Man, that shit hurt my fucking heart. And Kendrick Lamar. And I got more in there, but since we just doing top 5 on the East Coast, Nas, who my second favorite rapper behind Corrupt. So I got Nas, Jay-Z, and Biggie. Those really only 3 East Coast artists I listen to.
Yeah, for me, my top 5 West Coast artists, man, is I'm gonna have to throw Nipsey number 1. You know what I'm saying? Because he was very, very he had a very, very impact on me. You know what I'm saying? Coming up, because I jammed all of Nipsey, from Slauson Boys to Crenshaw, which is probably one of my favorite mixtapes. My second favorite West Coast artist is Snoop Dogg. My third is of course Ice Cube, Eazy-E. I gotta throw Easy in now. You know what I'm saying? And to top it off, I would probably say for 5, I would probably have to go with Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so my list on the West Coast probably gonna fuck y'all up because it's a little different. Number 1, my favorite West Coast artist of all time, period, is Ice Cube, period. Wicked is still one of my favorite songs. Not gonna lie to you. It's one of my favorite albums. Glasses Malone. He's the reason I even like Nipsey Hussle. It's because of Glasses Malone, one of my favorite West Coast rappers. He's different. I know he pissed a lot of people off when he dropped that Tupac Must Die song, but he came to you because he knows the story and he came to you from the hood perspective and Baby Lane's side of the story. So yeah, I give him his props on that because that boy is lyrics. He's lyrical than a motherfucker, and that's what attracts me to music and hip hop in that way is the lyricism. What's good, Ohio Runs Boxing? I see you in the building. So Glass Malone, Nipsey is there. I fuck with Nipsey. I fucks with Nipsey hard. Eazy-E is one of my favorite West Coast rappers of all time. I was jamming Easy Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with Easy. But then it's kind of subjective with I ain't gonna say number 5 because I'm not putting mine in order. I want to say Pac, but I'm not putting Pac on this list because Pac is universal. He's not East or West to me. He's both. He's universal. Two of Pac's closest partners in the South with Master P and Scarface. So that nigga's universal. So he don't make this list. Can't put him on there. But who I can put at number 5 or 5th on my list is E40. I wanted to put Snoop there, bad in the motherfucker, because Snoop one of my favorite. I got a whole West Coast playlist. I ain't got an East Coast playlist. I got an entire West Coast playlist for music. I'm talking about from dance to Corrupt to even the Dog Pound when they had, you know what I'm saying? Nate Dogg is one of my. Matter of fact, I'm sorry for that. I got to take you off. Warren G is my nigga. I got to put Warren G in this spot. That Hey DJ is still one of my favorite albums. I got to put Warren G in that spot. I'm sorry. Warren G. Now, if we go to the East Coast, number 1, period, point blank, Nas. That's my nigga. Number 2, Jadakiss, my nigga. 3, DMX, fucks with the dog. Gotta fuck with the dog. 4, I'm gonna put Biggie on there because Biggie is East Coast. We can say he universal too, but Biggie is East Coast. That's my nigga. I fucks with him. And number 5, I gotta put Redman right there. New Jersey kid. I fucks with Redman. That's just me. That's my list. Shout out to Mahari Nation Sports and Podcasting. That super chat talking about R.I.P. Nipsey and Nipsey Hussle, our Eritrean brother. Shout out to you. Appreciate you coming through in that super chat, man. Jada. Matter of fact, we talking about Coast. We don't talk about the Midwest too much. And Ohio Runs Boxing in the building, man. Who's y'all favorite Midwest rappers? This nigga just came through. Hold on. Speaking of high res boxing, he just came through talking about Silk the Shocker. It's top 10, bro. Y'all tripping, bro. Bro, I just made a whole topic about your motherfucking ass. You come in here with some Silk the Shocker. Silk the Shocker was the first rapper to rap off beat. He was the first. Yeah, he was the first mumble rapper. Come here with some goddamn Silk the Shocker. So who y'all favorite Midwest, dog? Yeah, Rakim. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, shit! Let me throw Rakim and DMX on my last two because I only picked 3 out the East. I forgot about them. Ain't no way I can forget Rakim. No way.
I gotta take Redman off and put Rakim right there too. Sorry, Red, you gotta go. Rakim in there. Hey, yeah, if you want to talk battle, Kool Moe Dee a bad motherfucker lyrically.
Yeah, I couldn't rock with Kool Moe Dee.
Man, dog, Kool Moe Dee was a motherfucker lyrically, dog. You gotta go check him out when he was making them diss tracks, dog. I swear to God, you'll be like, word. Yeah, dog. Kool Moe Dee was a bad motherfucker dissing people.
Man, it's strange. For some reason, I didn't like rappers like that. Like when Rakim came along, that's what I like. I'm not even an NWA fan. I ain't even like none of NWA music. I don't even know why I never liked it.
What? Man, the NWA was a whole goddamn nigga. That was the 90s, the early 90s, late 80s. Ghetto Boys out of the South and NWA was music. Wasn't nobody else even making the money they was making or doing what they was doing.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't like Easy in the music. I just didn't listen to it.
I'm gonna say for me, one of my favorite Midwest artists is Twister, Do or Die. Let me see who else came out there Midwest hard. Eminem was a hard Midwest rapper. A lot of brothers, feel like he was a little overhyped. But I fuck with Eminem. I fuck with Twister. I'm trying to think of some more Midwest artists. Trying to see, man. Give me. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back, bro. I'm gonna come back.
All right.
Dang, I gotta go off with when I lived in Chicago. What they was listening to a lot of West Coast and Tupac when I lived in Chicago, but Crucial Conflict. But they had that one. I think they just had like a single or two. So yeah, but I don't even remember those 2 singles. But Twister was definitely it. Do or Die. I think I'm gonna copy what 503 put out. Bone Thugs and Harmony was a monster. Definitely them. Yeah, and I gotta go with M and the Detroit Cats. But I don't think they was out. They didn't come out to like it don't matter what year, because I didn't start hearing them the cats that Dilla was with until like the 2000s and stuff. But them Detroit Cats, what was that group? Slum Village.
Damn, I forgot about Slum. I didn't know they was from Detroit.
Yeah, that's where Dilla and them from.
Man, I swear to God, I didn't know that. Damn. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Common. So I'm gonna throw Common on there. Twister and Do or Die definitely on there. Twister and Do or Die. Them two are my favorite Midwest artists, period. I'm gonna throw the Brat on there. I still in love with the Brat. I don't care. That's my boo. Bone Thugs and Harmony. So I guess that's my 5. Common, Twister, Do or Die, the Brat, and Bone Thugs and Harmony. But for honorable mentions, though, I gotta say Lupe Fiasco. Just for honorable mentions.
Yeah, I rock with that one. I rock with that, most definite.
Yeah. Music. You know what? It's hard for me to come and say the South because you got to go through different areas of the South. You can't just say the South. You got to say Texas, Louisiana, or Florida, or Atlanta. So you can't just say the South because the South covers too much territory.
Okay, I want to ask y'all this, and it's coming. And it's definitely a Southern question. Who do y'all think created the crunk sound? Do y'all think it was Memphis or do y'all think it was Atlanta?
Memphis.
Yeah.
See, I'm new to it.
Memphis did start it. But one thing I will say about the crunk sound is that Memphis might have started it, but Lil Jon took it to a whole nother place. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all got to remember, 3-6 Mafia came out, what, 1995? 96?
Yeah, I think so. See, I didn't hear about 3-6 till I got to Khalid, man. That was the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life, man.
What?
Yeah,
I remember
man.
I had their first single. The one they did off of that off that Johnny Taylor track.
See, I didn't come in. That's the first time I heard of crunk, but every time they played 3-6 Mafia, the club got shut down. And then it started being where they couldn't play that shit. But we was going to a 3-6 Mafia concert, like one of them holding the walls out there. They came down there. Them fools didn't do 3 songs. I think when they did some whatever they had some wild ass songs. I bet you won't hit a mother or some shit like that, man. Them fools down there destroyed the foundation on that club, man. They broke out setting that shit off. But every time I heard 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Man, Tear the Club Up had to be like 90, 94, 95. That shit was long, bro.
Yeah, Tear the Club Up was legendary.
What was that?
Tear the Club Up was the matter of fact. Let me Google that. Tear the Club Up was the first crunk song. Period.
Man, I used to see people get their head busted anytime 3-6 came. I used to be like, who the fuck is this? Like, God, man, that shit was wild, man. Every time I've been to a club and they put on some of that 3-6 Mafia, and it'd be if there's any little bit of tension going on, they put that on, man, fist is flying. I was like, man, who is, and that's when I started listening to them cats, and then they got big. Like they had some way out music back in the day when I discovered who they was, which was probably late though. You see, I didn't hear about them until like about 2000.
Yeah, they've been out, and that's crazy. When did Lil Jon drop his first single? 503.
My bad, bro. What you saying, man? These kids is loud as hell over here, bro. Excuse me. What you saying?
Lil Jon was what, 2000?
Yeah, Lil Jon came around early 2000. Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
I need Barbie.
Bone Crusher.
Yeah, Bone Crusher, East Side Boys, Lil Scrappy. You know what I'm saying? That whole ATL movement, man. Like after Outkast kind of was simmering down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Lil Jon definitely took the torch and ran with it, man. But the reason why I say that, man, I brought up Memphis because Memphis they don't never get enough credit, bro. You know what I'm saying? 3-6 Mafia, they kind of get overshadowed, you know what I'm saying, by Lil Jon. Then of course you got brothers like Pimp C, UGK, Ghetto Boy, Scarface, Willie D, them Bushwick, RP. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got to give 3-6 Mafia, Juicy J, DJ Paul, they credit for creating that sound, and you know what I'm saying, that whole crunk movement, that whole crunk era. You know what I'm saying? Where you getting bucked, you getting crunk in the club, you getting amped up, you hear that shit and you wanna throw a chill, you wanna punch a motherfucker in the face. You know what I'm saying? Or you want to get in somebody's face type shit. You know what I'm saying? And just get, go crazy, like that whole mosh pit type feel, like that American type feel. They brought that shit to the clubs and to these concerts, man. You know what I'm saying? They was doing that shit before them rock and roll motherfuckers over there in Europe was even on that mosh pit shit. You know what I'm saying? We was doing that shit years ago in the South. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to Ohio Runs Boxing in that super chat saying Yuck Mouth, Sibo, Marvelous, Outcast, and my boy Andre 3000. Then back door and said A-Ball and MJG, and it says come back in the super chat. Yeah, man.
Man, you got to get them Memphis niggas they credit, man. That's some good shit. Ohio's Run Boxing for real.
Mr. Big, they call it. Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A-Ball and MJG is probably one of my all-time favorite rap groups, period. I know we talk about, UGK, Bone Thugs, Outkast, but I probably had every A-Ball and MJG album, UGK album that ever come out. Them two right there, ever. Oh, and Ghetto Boys. But favorite Ghetto Boys is probably one of my favorite. They right there, they neck and neck with A-Ball and MJG. Them and Ghetto Boys. But A-Ball and MJG was man. I'm talking about. If somebody was playing there right now, I'd probably just start jamming and be in the zone, reminiscing like a motherfucker. I'm coming out hard, man. Y'all don't even understand. A-Ball and MJG was a whole move. But that, you know what? Now that I think about it, my top 5 favorite groups of all time: A-Ball and MJG, Ghetto Boys, UGK, Outkast, and Bone. It's really a cross between Bone and Do or Die, but yeah. NWA is like right there at the bottom, but they there. What about y'all? Top 5 favorite rap groups?
Man, I gotta go with the Dog Pound, Far Side, Outkast. Yeah, UGK. Even though I got on UGK like in the early when I got to Texas, that's when I got on UGK. And the Goody Mob. Oh, I messed with the Goody Mob tough. Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about the Goody Mob. Soul Food was, man, that album right there, bro. That is probably the most underrated rap album of all time. Soul Food. Yeah, I forgot about Goody Mob. Damn. Groups, I'd probably have to do a top 10. I'd have to do a top 10. Cause man, I could probably name some more groups on here that I'm man. That motherfucker said Goody Mob. I forgot all about Goody Mob. But you know what? I'm gonna replace Outkast and just put the Dungeon Family. It covers all of them. Shout out to Ohio Runs Boxing back in that super chat, man. Ohio Run Boxing said 8-Ball was the first rapper to come out with the triple CD album. It was called Lost. I remember. Jasmine said Nappy Roots. Black Banner said Hieroglyphics. Kona Girl 66 said Tribe Called Quest. Man, the Goody Mob. Kendra said Scarface. That is my favorite rapper of all time. I have every Scarface album that ever come out, and that's probably, it ain't many rappers, like literally, it ain't many albums I can grab and jam from number 1 to the end of the song. Scarface is one of those rappers I can do that to. Him, Young Jeezy, and shit. I was just talking about this today. Him, Scarface, Young Jeezy, and probably a UGK album and an 8-Ball and MJG album are the only albums I can literally jam and never skip a song. That boy LVZ in the building, that boy said Gangsta Nip. Boy, that's a classic. The Locks, Black Banner say The Locks. Trey Wilson say Dirty Boys was the truth. Yeah, man. But you know what? Pimp and Dirty had that one song. What song was that? Hit the Flow. That was my shit. I ain't gonna even lie to you. That's probably one of them songs that get you beat up in the club if they come on. Kendra, they said the Fugees. Man, but they only had that one album though. Devin the Dude, classic. Ludacris, classic. Bobby V. LV came through. Oh no, what'd he say? Black Banner, the Soul of Mischief. LV said, my brother's lynch hung season on the sickness. Jasmine said, LL Cool J. 2. Ohio Run Boxer said, Scarface reminds me of Junior the Truth for some reason. That's fucked up. Junior ain't here to defend himself, Ohio, man. God damn. Matter of fact, I'm going to ask y'all that what albums, like, period, albums, it's got to be one that you can put in your CD deck right now, or fuck CD deck. You can go download on your Apple Music and Spotify and play it and not skip one song. What albums is that for you?
Man, can I give you 2 albums?
Give me a few.
Huh? Oh, a few. Oh man, Doggy Style, Dog Food. It was written by Nas. Both of Biggie albums. Tupac, Me Against the World, that All Eyes on Me album. Illmatic, Reasonable Doubt. Damn, what else? Stillmatic. What else can I go with? Damn, that's all I can think off the top of my head is those albums right there. Oh, and Kendrick last 2 albums, most definitely. I can go through them, and all the Nipsey shit. Nipsey albums I don't skip. He made some masterful type work.
You know what? I don't. But see, Nipsey and Pac are 2 of those artists that I don't even put in that category because them artists you just let ride. You just let ride. You can't. It's. They got messages in their music, and their music got an essence to it. And it's like when I'm listening, it's like I can't. You just got to listen to what they saying and just ride. You know, so it's a difference with them. It really is to me. So I don't even put them in that category, especially Pop. I can fuck around and throw All Eyes on Me, both CDs, and never skip a song. Same thing with Machiavelli. Hell.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Tupacalypse, to be honest with you. Like that Tupac and Nipsey is in a whole nother category. It's shit. I can't put them in this. You know what I'm saying? Ether said Illmatic. Illmatic was one too. The Diary is my favorite Scarface album. No, matter of fact, man, it is, but no. What's the one that he did on Def Jam South? What album was that? That's my favorite Scarface album. The one where he had that Faith Evans song on it. That's the one we had Kelly Price on that bitch. Oh, fuck.
You talking about the homies?
No. I love that album. No. I'm finna tell you. Just The Fix. The Fix. That is my favorite Scarface album, period. The Fix.
Man, my cousin used to be on that. R.I.P. Man, my cousin major on Scarface. A lot of cats from my neighborhood was big on Scarface.
That's my favorite rapper, period. I'm sorry. I got every Scarface album. Corner Girl said Bone Thug. Ohio Runs Boxing back in that super chat said Outkast ATL is my album. AT Aliens, I mean. Man, that's the one with me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling down the strip on folk. Yeah, that was the shit. Kendra said all albums by UGK, Too Short, Tupac, and Fat Pat Jeezy. Yeah, Fat Pat is one of them too that I gotta put in that Tupac and Nipsey that category. When you playing Fat Pat, it's like you let that bitch ride. Especially Ghetto Dream. That's man, that's a cult classic for Texas. Everybody in Texas know Ghetto Dream, front to back. It's a cult classic. Am I lying? 503.
Yeah, man. They don't know about that Fat Pat. They don't know about that, bro.
Trey Wilson in that super chat, he said, "Who had the best beats on All Eyes on Me?" The best beat on All Eyes on Me is still my favorite song to this day. Is Shed So Many Tears to me. Not only to me was that probably the best beat on that album, and the reason I say that is because I used to ride with my Bane and my Lincoln and put that song on. I wore up my trunk on that song, to be honest with you. That is one of my favorite Tupac songs too. But it's out of that one, and I ain't mad at you. So I'm gonna go to 503 because he didn't give me his list, and then I'm gonna ask you that question too. So what's your list?
Hey, come right back to me, bro. I'm preparing dinner for these little ones right quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Well,
Hey, wait. Hey, stay ready. My brother calling from the pen. Let me talk to him real quick. All right.
I'll chop it up with the chat till 503 get back. So we're coming back through it. Jasmine, Black Banner said Gangstar Daily Operations. Kendra said, yep, Fat Pat. Fat Pat is a classic. Lil Kiki, depending on what Lil Kiki album though. Like I'm a Kiki fan, but don't mess with Texas and what was that other one? It was my favorite Kiki album. What was that other motherfucker? And I like Kiki too. But Kiki had some motherfucker albums that didn't do too well. I fucks with Kiki. He said Ludacris, Chicken, and Beer. Damn, I forgot about that album. Common, B album, Bubba. Nigga, I ain't thought about Bubba Sparks in forever. Tribe Called Quest Marauder, that was a damn good album. That was probably that is their best album, period. Rough House Boxer said Rough Riders Anthem, Volume 1 and Volume 2. I don't know about Volume 2, champ. I did like Volume 1, though. She said Tupac's greatest hits, dear mom. Greatest hits don't belong on this conversation because if you go to anybody's greatest hits, you gonna jam that bitch front to back. Don't mess with Texas, yeah. That one you can jam front to back. I still jam Bounce and Turn right now. Running with Tupac and Notorious Big old songs. Carol One's One Criminal Minds, my philosophy album. Damn good album. Thug Mansion. she ain't gonna let me live down the Tupac greatest hits. Man, nope. We not putting that Thug Motivation 101. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Jeezy first 3 albums, I'm not skipping a song. I'm not skipping out one song on the first 3 albums. Not even the mixtapes. Not even Trap Without 1 or 2. Not even Can't Ban the Snowman. I'm not skipping a track on them. Jeezy is a Hall of Fame rapper in my book. That's my favorite rapper of today's generation. That's my nigga, Young Jeezy. I would jam him all day, every day, and not repeat. And never skip a song. Thug Motivation has to be on the top of that list. And the Recession. Fucks with the Recession. And the Inspiration. I'm not skipping a track. Not skipping a track. You back, Reggie?
Yeah, I'm back. And end up going through. He'll probably I'll jump off if he calls back.
All right. Well, the question was, man, what was the best beat on Tupac's All Eyes on Me album?
Me, I like that one with the one where Method and all them on there. Matter of fact, any of the beats for Corrupt Rap album, I love them. So those are like the beats that were produced by Daz. I like She's So Scandalous. can't think of the one where Method Man and Redman rapping. I like that. Those tracks, I pull up the album to look at it. But anything I heard on that All Eyes on Me, I loved every single beat that was on there. And I think those are ones produced by Daz.
Yeah. The Black Banner said NWA out of straight out of Compton. Ice Cube's Death Certificate. Those some damn good albums. But man, Lil Keke loved by many, loved by few, hated by many album. You know what? When it first came out, I never skipped a song. And I think I jammed that album for like a month straight. And now when I listen to it, I got a few picks I just listen to. You know, I fucks with Keke though. He got something else coming out too. Wu-Tang from the 36 Chambers, Guaranteed Ghostface Iron Man album. And the song that says it's all about me. Oh man, she is trying. She said that one of the albums she can't skip track for track is Tupac Greatest Hit CD. Tell her that don't count. Greatest Hit CDs does not count. That does not count. Oh man.
Hey, you know what I was on when I came to Texas, and I thought was the worst shit I ever heard in my life was when I got out there and everybody's banging screw music, and that shit that shit, man, just grew up on me, man. I came to LA banging that shit before they start, before other artists start chopping and screwing they regular albums with. And I was going to LA bringing that shit. I was making tapes, and I was just tripping like how you go from some shit you're not used to that you thought was just the worst shit. It was unusual, and it just hits you, and you just fall in love with it. And that was how a lot of cats reacted to that Juvenile song, that Han shit.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. When it first came out, I saw the video and I'm looking. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? And I'm watching it, but I was so intrigued. I never stopped watching it, and that song grew on me. And when you go listen to Juvenile, like that nigga's a lyricist for real, and you never realize it. To me, he more lyrical than Lil Wayne.
Yeah, Juvie had a cold ass run. Matter of fact, Juvie got some banger. Them two albums he came out with is bangers, straight classic. And I don't know how he fell off like that.
He didn't. He left Cash Money and went to rap a lot. That's what happened. I'm not gonna speak about that on Opener. My bad, Jay. I fucked with you. But that nigga was 400 Degrees is still my favorite Juvie album. Matter of fact, though, I got 400 Degrees in my phone. I'm finna download that bitch. I don't think I got 400 Degrees. Yeah, it's downloaded now. I don't know how I didn't have that. I got all kind of No Limit shit. My nigga, stay ready. Before you take that next drink, did I hear you say Eddie Murphy can sing? Yeah, Eddie Murphy can sing. Matter of fact, Black Banner, I don't know if I could play this song because without my channel getting hit. But what I want you to go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the song in the chat. Okay. Go look up this song, bro. Go look up this song and then look up this song. I promise you won't be disappointed. It's called Ooh Ja Ja and Red Light. They reggae songs. I fucks with reggae music. But they reggae songs, you go listen to them, you be like, damn, this motherfucker's talented for real. Yeah. That shit jam. Matter of fact, Red Light, he got Snoop on it. So y'all check that shit out. I don't know if y'all listen to reggae like I do, Reggie and 503, but I jams reggae music.
Nah, I listen to it lightweight.
Yeah, me too, bro. I don't really listen to it like hard. I'd be lying if I said I did.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I'll get in the mood, so that's all I want to hear. But that comes back to me fucking with the Caribbean women. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I
they crazy.
Say that. You said it for yourself.
Yeah, they crazy as fuck. But I was listening to reggae before the end, but it kind of got more in depth when you kicking it with them and you sitting there and they listening to it. So you start, damn, who is that? And yeah. So even after I still listen to it, but yeah, they crazy as fuck. That's a whole nother conversation for another podcast. That's another Trill Talk, No Pillow Talk. We'll talk about that another day. He said, "Do you have one A-track set or album?"
I wanted to go ahead and cook up. You said you had asked me earlier about my favorite rap groups, right?
Yeah, your top 5 favorite rap groups.
Oh man, number one, and this probably gonna fuck you up, but it probably ain't gonna fuck you up. You from Houston. For me, is SUC. Number 2, UGK. Number 3, Outkast. Number 4, NWA. And number 5, I would probably say 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, and who was that first group you said?
SUC,
Screwed Up Clear.
Oh yeah. I fuck with them.
But the only reason it's hard for me, I didn't say Screwed Up Click as a group, bro, is because man, I don't even feel like that's a group. I feel like it's a clique.
I mean, but ain't that technically the same thing?
No, because rap groups, we dropping albums and shit together. Click, we click tight.
I'm gonna just say this, bro, because
you're right, because I did that with Dungeon Family and Outkast.
You put me in that mode when you said Fat Pat, Ghetto Dreams, okay? Even though Screw never got the chance to actually put out a full, real SUC album, I know it was in the works. And
yeah, I do too.
And if you knew Screw moves. You know what I'm saying? This is real H-time history. You know what I'm saying? Screw moves slow. You know what I'm saying? So that whole slow down, chopped up thing, it was like symbolic with his life and the way he really did shit. You know what I'm saying? I know they never got a real chance to put it out. I mean, I know they had the new studio over there on the southwest side and shit, and you know what I'm saying? Screw was running the numbers up in that mother. When you really think about it, I think like these individuals that came from the Screwed Up Clique, they had so many successful individual projects, but when they came together, it was so special. You know what I'm saying? When you had Lil Kiki on the tape, you had ESG, Botany Boys, Zero, Big Mo. You know what I'm saying? You had so many legendary Houston rappers just on these tapes, just fucking with Screw, not even for no money necessarily. Yeah. They just doing it out of the love for him, and everybody coming together and laying down their coldest freestyle. And boys was just feeling it, whether you was from the north side, you was from the south side, the east side, you was on the southwest side, wherever you was from. Even like Reggie coming down from Cali. Like that shit, people really don't understand how really that shit influenced people. You know what I'm saying? And if you really gotta look into the culture and the way of Texas, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I gotta say SUC, bro. I gotta say it. And when I say SUC, I'm talking about everybody in the SUC, from Screw to Fat Pat to ESG. You know what I'm saying? The Body Boys, Lil Kiki,
and see, Big Mo, Zero,
Big. Right, but they was SUC though. Yeah. Everybody was everybody was SUC. Everybody was Screwed Up Clique. Soldiers United. Well, it was really Soldiers United for Cash, but they said the Screwed Up Clique. You know what I'm saying? But for me, man, Fat Pat, Ghetto Dreams, Lil Kiki, goddamn, Don't Mess with Texas, Loved by Few, Hated by Many. You know what I'm saying? Big Mo, R.I.P. If you want to throw fucking Bun B and UGK in the SUC, you can do that too, because they got a bunch of Screw tapes. You know what I'm saying? So for me, my number one is I'm always work Houston. So I gotta go SUC, man.
That's why Ghetto Boys is right there for me.
Right, and Ghetto Boys. See, Ghetto Boys is a real rap group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And just a little quick history: Ghetto Boys came out before NWA did.
Well, they came out like 84, 80, 85?
87.
87, okay.
86, 87.
Mm-hmm.
The first Ghetto Boys CD drop. And that's when I can't even go into the stories. We'll talk about that out on the back end. I can tell y'all some shit. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all, Jay Prince is the man for a reason. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right, man.
ESG. That's my big brother. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna get him on this bitch. I might get him on this bitch tomorrow if he agree to it. That's my big brother right there. I fucks with
I would love to interview ESG, man, to get some of them old screw stories. Being at Screw House back in the Gap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that would be dope, man. That would be dope, bro. Yeah,
that's smart.
And people would really learn about our culture. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy that ESG is still he original SUC and he's still living and he can still kind of portray that story back in the early 90s when you had motherfuckers all the way from New York, California, Louisiana, the Midwest. All these motherfuckers is coming to the south side of Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Lining their cars up, waiting for Screw to open their gate up, man, to get them damn tapes, man. And
I might post some of the videos from me and E on Snapchat. I mean on Instagram tomorrow.
Yeah, and that to me, that's the real definition of the South. That's the real definition of, like how you said earlier, getting it out the trunk, selling it out. That's what Screw and them did. That's what SUC was, man. Them boys got it out the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Boys waited and was hoping Fat Pat was gonna drop another tape. They was waiting on Lil Kiki to drop another tape. ESG, you know what I'm saying? When he came out with Swanging and Banging, oh man, come on, bro. You know what Swanging and Banging did back in the day. You know,
Swanging and Banging wasn't originally SUC. This was before he dropped that before he was SUC. And they sent it to Screw because so what happened was when SUC first came out and Screw was doing their music. Mm-hmm. E was in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing this thing in Louisiana, and one of his partners told him, man, they got the SUC doing their thing, and he said he listened to one of the tapes and like, damn, that shit was jamming. And they was jamming the shit, and he came up with that song, had one of his partners produced the track, and they sent it to Screw. And Screw got a hold to that mixtape. Got a hold of that song, and he did his thing to it, Screw and chopped it. And it just became a cult classic and an anthem for the Screw back then. And said that song right there is how he became part of it. He told me the story when we was on his podcast that day. But that's how he became SUC. And I swear to God, I wish I'm gonna call his ass tomorrow. I'm gonna hit him tomorrow because I know his ass ain't he at the house. He ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna say, man, I'm gonna send you a link. I'm gonna get you on this motherfucking channel, and we finna chop it up. And y'all might hear him call me by my government name on here, but I might have to tell him, man, don't call me by just hit me B, or something. But he might fuck around and call me by my government on here. So if y'all hear that, he talking about me. But yeah. I'm gonna try to get him on tomorrow, bro. If not tomorrow, sometime this week.
I want to ask you this, and I'm gonna test Reggie Screw history on this one. This is some H-Time shit. I'm in my H-Time shit because on my H-Time shit right now. Because when you brought up Fat Pat, it put me back in that mode. And Fat Pat, I know niggas gonna always say Scarface is the best rapper in Houston or one of the top best, rappers in Houston. And that's fine, because Scarface deserves to be up there. But I want to ask y'all this. Who do y'all think was the best freestyler on the Screw tape?
I like Big Hawk.
Man, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, bro. To this day, my favorite freestyle is on that No Drink CD. And do you remember? Yes, man. It's out of Fat Pat and Kiki. Like Big Pokey had his moments, Big Hawk had his moments, ESG had his moments, bro. I can go on and on. Even Flip had his moment. But bro, Lil Kiki with Peeping in My Window and Fat Pat with the Juicy freestyle and that Faith Evans beat freestyle. I'm talking about classics. And then Big Pokey with their choppers. But man, bro, it's Fat Pat. Hands down, bro. Because no lie, I listen to so many freestyles. Because even Kiki got 3 in the morning. I remember and can spit word for word more Fat Pat freestyles than anybody else. So man, it could be my bias for Fat Pat. But it's out of him and Lil Kiki. It's out of him and Lil Kiki.
Nah, man. For me, bro, it's Fat Pat's hands down. It ain't no contest. You know
the reason but you gotta look, him and Kiki went back and forth so much.
Right.
Like they competed with it. And they literally.
But I'm gonna say this.
You got people that'll say Kiki was killing Pat.
I'm gonna say this, but Fat Pat kind of cultivated that whole no pen, no pad, straight off the dome. He inspired niggas. He inspired that freestyle shit. You know what I'm saying? No writing down. You know what I'm saying? Just coming in fucked up, leaning on that sir 2-3 in the morning, that screw highs just freestyling. That's why, like Reggie say, that's why Big Hawk was so cold, because he got it from his big bro. And niggas gotta understand, man. Fat Pat was the trendsetter in the city, bro. If he was living to this day, bro, I think Fat Pat would be one of the coldest rappers to ever be in the game. You know what I'm saying? He was ahead of his time, bro. Even with Ghetto Dreams, like the singing and the melodizing, bro. That was the first nigga to do that. Didn't nobody else do that, bro. Until Pat did it. You know what I'm saying? Kiki was cold as a motherfucker, was lyrical, could freestyle, could make a banging ass song, could have you bobbing your head, he could have you doing the south side and you from the north side, all that. But Pat was just that.
Yeah. Like this is my favorite Fat Pat freestyle.
Can you remember them days, Papa Bug?
I had to say it.
Can you remember CB?
I used to ride around Jerry Lewis on a regular basis.
We used to do it way back. Way back a long time ago, nigga had dreams of coming on the scene, rolling nothing clean. Me and CB, we was on the hustle, pockets deep to make a muscle, had a couple of tussles, with a couple of niggas, jealous of who? The motherfucking crew was still coming through. 90-fucking-3, it's all CB. 90-fucking-4, it's you and me and CB. Coming down, watching TV. Nationwide for the niggas who can see the G's. For the fucking 5, for the A's time. Now we popped up, 95, that's the crime. Ain't no more open.
Y'all gonna have me in the mood all day tomorrow. I swear to God, I ain't gonna want to listen to shit else.
Hey man, what that Big Hawk heart of a hustler.
Yeah, but you see, that's Fat Pat.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about that heart of a hustler. Ain't that from Big Hawk?
No, that's Fat Pat.
That's Fat Pat.
Oh, that shit hard right there.
Yeah, that's Fat Pat. I'm telling you, man, this dude was ahead of his time, bro. He got killed.
Fat Pat, Fat Pat and Big Hawk brothers.
Yeah.
So you could have got them confused that way.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fat Pat, man. I'm telling you, man. He inspired a lot of them dudes to do that shit, man. And Kiki will tell you any given day he was trying to compete with Fat Pat. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to satisfy nobody else but Fat Pat. He had to come in there and kill Fat. That's how I think you got some of those legendary screw tapes with Kiki because of Fat Pat. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got Big Mo singing and harmonizing and melodizing, because Fat Pat would, when he came out with that ghetto dreams, diamond rings, all that.
Money, hoes, and clothes, and all those fancy things.
This nigga was singing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
money, whole, fancy clothes. Maybe in the game, I'm highly exposed. The paper, wake me up. I think I'm dreaming. Oh, let me. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, man.
We can probably do a whole. Matter of fact, 503, we got to get Top Cat. Top Cat, bring your motherfucking ass back so we can get this Houston hard hitter Houston back down memory lanes on this Houston shit again, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, man. It's been a while, man. Shout out to Top Cats. I
Shout
think
out
Dubai.
Yeah. That nigga been in Dubai damn near this whole year, nigga.
It feel like that nigga been gone for a minute. Nigga, he been gone since the early beginning of March, before the corona
I was gonna say that nigga been gone before Corona hit, nigga.
Yeah, man. That nigga stay in Dubai now, goddamn.
Yeah, honorary citizen.
That nigga live in Dubai now. And that nigga, it ain't no more vacation shit. Your ass be gone in 3 weeks, nigga. You living down there.
Yeah, for real. Wow.
But nah, though, man. Yeah, I to me, man, Fat Pat, man, he probably my favorite rapper out of Houston, man. Next to Scarface and Lil Kiki.
So out of everybody in Houston, period, who's the coldest rapper?
Fat Pat.
You say Fat Pat?
Yeah, bro. Fat Pat is my favorite rapper, bro. Period.
No, I hear that. So you say Fat Pat over Killer Leon, over Zero?
Fat Pat over everybody. Everybody, bro. Over even my Northside favorite and Slim Thug and Killer Leon. You know what I'm saying? Well, Killer Leon from the South, but you know his mom and them stay around the corner in Trinity Garden. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta say Fat Pat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say that Fat Pat was the innovator for Houston rap. Fat Pat started this. He was the cultivator of the SUC. When niggas heard Fat Pat rap and do what he did on them screw tapes, man, niggas wanted to rap. He made them niggas he made niggas pull up to Screw House with their best freestyles, bro. And you know I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So and that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about just on the underground freestyle level.
I'm talking about rappers, period, though. I get you saying Fat Pat, so take Fat Pat out of it. Top rappers, lyricists,
Scarface.
No, we took Scarface and Fat Pat out.
Okay.
Scarface can't be touched.
Right.
Fat Pat don't touch face. I'm sorry, Pat, but you don't touch face. And I love you, Pat, R.I.P., but you don't touch face. You up there, but you don't touch face. Out of everybody else, though, Killer, Jay, K. Reno, Zero, Trey, I'm talking everybody. Yeah.
Ooh, man, that's a hard one. If I had to just pick out of my personal favorite, it would probably be Zero. And then after Zero, I would say Slim Thug. And after Slim Thug, I would have to go with probably Killer Leon. But he really never just had a bunch of good hits like that. You know what I'm saying? He kind of more lyrical than anything, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And after Killer Leon, I would probably have to go with Lil Flip. You know what I'm saying? That'll probably be my favorite four right there. You know what I'm saying? But to me, Zero, and I can't forget about Big Mo. You know what I'm saying? I love Big Mo.
Yeah.
I love Big Mo, man. R.I.P. to Big Mo. Man. I'm gonna just say, man, Houston, we got shortchanged on the rap game, man, because a lot of our great rappers, they not here no more. A lot of Texas in whole, man, because Pimp C, Big Mo, Fat Pat, uh, Big Hawk. I can't forget about Big Hawk. You know what I'm saying? I got to throw him in as an honorable mention too. You know what I'm saying? We got shortchanged, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of our rappers passed before before their careers really got a chance to really take off into the stratosphere. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta say Zero because he always held it down. He always dropped good music. Slim Thug always did his thing too, even though he never got a chance to officially rap on the Screw tape. But what him and Michael Watts did with Swisher House is legendary. They put on for the North, and it made me proud that we finally did get a good rapper to come out the North. You know what I'm saying? And put on for the North. The Swisher House, Lil Mario, J Dog, all them boys, your peoples, you know what I'm saying? They did that, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to me, that's going to always be held in high regard, in my opinion, because they kind of kept the ball rolling after Screw died, you know what I'm saying? And SUC kind of quote unquote fell off a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I got to give it to Slim Thug, you know, man, and Swisher House, you know what I'm saying? But Zero, I mean, he can make a song about anything. You know what I'm saying? He can rap fast. He can rap slow. He can sing. He can melodize. He can do all that. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like a modern day Big Mo, but he don't got that soul like how Big Mo had that soul.
No, Zero reminds me of a modern day Nate Dogg that can rap.
Right. Yeah, but to me, I ain't gonna lie though. Nate Dogg I don't know what it was about Nate Dogg, man, but Nate Dogg, he could just hit them notes, bro. Like I think bro could have really been in a choir or something, like you know what I'm saying? Like he probably could have really been an R&B nigga if he wanted to, but he was just too gangster. You know what I'm saying? Coming from I think
Long Beach.
Long Beach. Yeah,
He from Long Beach.
They were Long Beach because you got to remember before they were Dog Pound, they were the LBC, Long
right.
Beach Kid, LBC.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And before Snoop was Snoop Dogg, his name was Snoop Rock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm a Dog Pound fan. Like when I say Warren G is one of my favorite West Coast rappers, Warren G the one that told the story about Snoop Rock and gave the story on the Dog Pound and how they met. It was originally the original Dog Pound was Warren G, Nate Dogg, and Snoop. That was it. Warren G was Dr. Dre's stepbrother, and Dr. Dre would never listen to him or put him on, and he kept trying to tell him about Snoop. And how it ended up happening was they was all chilling, smoking, and Dre walked in on the session while they was in there freestyle, and he heard Snoop. He didn't hear them. He heard Snoop and put Snoop on, and Snoop came back and got them. When he came and got them, he got, the other partners, Corrupt. I guess Warren G met Corrupt. He brought Corrupt in, and Corrupt knew Daz because Daz was Corrupt partner. That's how all that happened. But originally, it was just Warren G and Nate Dogg.
I thought Snoop and Daz was like cousins or something.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they cousins.
But I know Corrupt the one that brought Daz into the whole Dog Pound shit.
No, I think it started him and Snoop met at they had a spot out there in LA where underground artists would meet, and him and Corrupt had a homegirl that was a part of the scene, and she had Snoop and Corrupt battle, and they just went at it. And they just knew each other from, that mutual friend, and he thought to bring him along from that freestyle they had.
I knew it was a freestyle. That's how I knew Corrupt got in. I knew that.
Yeah, man. No disrespect to the East Coast, man, but we Southern players down here, man, and the West Coast had a lot of influence on us, man. For real, man. Snoop Dogg. That's all my old man listened to was West Coast, bro. He listened to Snoop. He listened to NWA, Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? West Side Connection. And them boy, the West Side Connection don't get a lot of credit neither, man. Dub C, Mac 10. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing too on that West. You know what I'm saying? For a while. You know what I'm saying? The West Coast is very, very influential, man, in this hip hop game, man. And I'm really, really fucked up that one of the great young brothers in Nipsey Hussle passed away, bro, because he was really, really holding the torch down for the West Coast, like the hip hop young generation rap scene. You know what I'm saying? I really hate that, man. But now we got Rowdy Rich, you know what I'm saying? A brother straight out of Compton that Nip Hustle put on, and he doing his thing right now. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like the West Coast is going, they gonna keep the ball rolling, man. But Nip, man, that was a hard one, bro. That was really a hard one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not never gonna get over that. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna get over Nip passing away like that, bro. Just like I don't never get over Fat Pat passing. You know what I'm saying? It's you know.
I still think that screwed, man. That's another story. We ain't gonna. That's a whole nother podcast. We ain't gonna dive deep in all that. But like you said, I ain't gonna never get over. Hell, I ain't gonna never get over Pop, nigga. I don't care what no nigga said. Nobody said, nigga. I cried when Pop died. I don't give a fuck. I did. Ramsey said the third said, y'all gonna leave Tila out. Now we ain't gonna leave Tila out. But bro, Tila had 3 hits. But now that first album, Tila was jamming. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still jam. I'm so tired of balling. But now we ain't leave Tila out. We ain't gonna leave Tila out. But yeah, when Tupac died, I still remember what I was doing, nigga. I cried. That shit hurt me. I was in the motherfucking 8th grade when Tupac died. I'll never forget that shit. That shit hurt my soul, nigga. That was my favorite rapper back then. Him and Face and Q, like, nigga, that's all I listened to. Nigga, my mama even bought Jam Pop.
Yeah,
And then it was fucked up because the immediate next week, bro, I ain't mad that she came out. And the way the video was, that shit fucked me up. I said that's when all the shit that Tupac is still alive came out, because the way that video came out after he died, and it's basically he died and he's doing the whole video. It came out the immediate next week, bro. Am I lying, Reggie?
No, not at all.
That shit fucked with me, dog. Not even gonna lie, that shit fucked with me, bro. I ain't mad that it came out right after that, and I'm looking at this shit like, man, what the fuck? Like, that shit right there ain't gonna, man, that shit ain't gonna never sit right with me. Him dying, Nipsey dying, Fat Pat dying, Hawk died. Bro, I cried when Big Hawk died. No bullshit. I had literally just opened up for Hawk 2 weeks before he died. We was in Pittsburgh, motherfucking Texas. We literally had just opened up a show for Big Hawk. Chopped it up with him. He had this Hawk had this badass stripper. I ain't gonna know. I don't even remember the bitch name. I just remember how she looked. I can still remember because you remember when Big Hawk and Kiki dropped that album together, 503? And they wore them jerseys, that red and blue jersey.
Mm-hmm. With the 713 on it?
Yeah. The stripper came in with that jersey on, and when she took it off, she had nothing else on. And we in the back of that bitch drinking Cristal because he brought it. He paid for all this shit, and we was having a good time. And I got to chop it up and meet nigga. You know, this ain't my first time meeting him, but we was just sitting there chopping it up. He was giving a nigga a good game. Mr. 3-2 was there. And 2 weeks later, this Hawk died, and I was like, what the fuck? That shit fucked with him.
How did Hawk die?
He got killed pulling at one of his partner's crib. And when he got out, the story is somebody thought he was somebody else, and they shot him. They, you know what I'm saying, in their yard or whatever, but he was actually pulling up to holler at one of his partners.
Damn. And his Fat Pat died from some medical issue, right?
Nah, he got killed by a promoter. Yeah.
Wait, Pat, what happened with Fat Pat thing?
Huh?
Wait, what happened in Fat Pat scenario?
Nah, you can tell them stay ready.
Oh man, it's based. Man, it was a setup, but a club promoter killed them. And
Damn.
they had it planned. You know, this was around the time of the Houston North Side, South Side beef, and they kind of had it played out that it was niggas from the North Side that did it, but it was really a club promoter.
Yeah, he wasn't from Houston. Yeah, man, he wasn't from Houston. They tried to get down on Fat Pat. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of free shows for him, and he went to go collect his money, and you know what I'm saying? They killed him or whatever. They shot him and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Is that promoter dead now?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good question, bro. That's a good question. I hope he is, though. Whoever the fuck he is.
Square business.
No cap.
Man. No cap. Square business. I hope he is, man. But yeah, man. I'm gonna tell y'all what, man. We've been on here for 2 hours. This has been a hell of a show, man. Like real talk, man. Ronald Finkley, I see you in the building. And Mr. Sheldon, appreciate y'all coming through, man. Anybody else I missed it? Jay Cooley in the building, Crush the Legend. Anybody else I missed that I didn't see? You know what I'm saying? If I missed you, I apologize. But man, we've been on for 2 hours. I'm gonna get ready and close this one out. And we'll be back tomorrow. I do have the lovely lady Kyla coming back on tomorrow. We're just gonna have a good show. Ain't no telling. I'm gonna try to get ESG in the building. You know, we'll see what happens. But man, Rich Owens, go ahead and give me some last words, my brother.
Man, yeah, appreciate coming on, man. I enjoyed this one right here, man. I like talking some music, man. It was a good show,
Yeah.
and even learning the history with Fat Pat and Big Hawk. Like, damn, I didn't even know it ended tragically like that. But man, there's some good shit, man. I enjoyed this, man.
Big Hawk actually died 2 weeks before my birthday. Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, that shit crazy, man.
But yeah, man. It is, but man, I appreciate you coming through too, man. We're gonna have a good one, Mr. Tiptoe. Appreciate you. We're gonna have another one. We're gonna do another one this week too. I'm gonna have to get you back on this week if you're free.
Oh yeah, for sure. If you go on at this time, because I'll be leaving work, I just hop on from the phone till I get to the crib.
Oh yeah. It's gonna always be same time every day. Man, and 503, go ahead and close us out, bro.
Hey man, this has been another episode, man. Trill Talk, No Pillow Talk, man. I hope y'all boys liked it, all the good breakdowns we was giving, man, about the music. I didn't even know Stay Ready was gonna come with this one. I just jumped on and I seen him and the brother Reggie Owens, man, giving us that good ism on the music tip. You know what I'm saying? I love having these type of conversations, man, especially with the brothers, man, that's a little bit more older than me. I'm always learning and soaking up the game. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody did the same. I know at the end we kind of went into our little Houston shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, that's where we from. You know what I'm saying? We Southern players. You know what I'm saying? With a little bit of that West Coast gangsters. Sprinkle a little bit of that on top, man. Much love to the whole East Coast, man, the Midwest, all of the great artists, producers, songwriters out there that did their thing for the culture, whether it was in R&B, hip hop, rock, jazz, man, whatever y'all did, whatever type of talent they had, man, we respect everybody for keeping the culture moving, man. We got a lot of great black talented people out here, man. Whether you write songs, make beats, you rap, freestyle, whatever you do, man. We always like talking about this shit. Sometimes we don't talk boxing on Trill Talk, No Pillow Talk, man. But we just got into the whole rap thing today. Y'all be sure to, man, smash the like button, subscribe. And yeah, man, just tune in to next time, man. You never know what you're gonna get on this Trill Talk, No Pillow Talk, man. Be sure to check me out, man. I go live at 5 every day. We had a great live stream earlier today. Great, good boxing debate. Just to give y'all a little bit of boxing news. I hope y'all seen what Earl Spence had to say. I didn't get a chance to get into it today because me and the brothers, like I say, we had a great debate about the whole Wilder thing. But I'm telling y'all, man, Earl Spence is the king of boxing. He's the king of Texas boxing right now. He holds the throne. He already said he will stop and knock out Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He is going to fight Terence Crawford. So I don't want to hear nothing about Terence Crawford. He ducking Terence Crawford. He this, he that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. The man has said numerous of times he will fight Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But on his return fight, it's either going to be Danny Garcia or Manny Pacquiao. I repeat, it's going to be Danny Garcia or Manny Pacquiao. Now, in the meantime, between time, Terence Crawford, he can go fight Kell Brook. He can go fight Sean Porter. He can go fight any of these guys that he want to go fight, man. It's all up to him and what Top Rank is going to do. But we will keep y'all tuned in, and I hope y'all liked this live stream, man. Like I say, smash the like button, leave a comment down below, donate to the Cashapp, to my brother Cashapp, super chats, man. I appreciate everybody that donated in the super chats, man. I can't say that enough, man. Y'all always show us support and show us love, man. Much love to my brother. Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens, man. He's a solid brother. He always come through. He always in my chat. He always pull up. You know what I'm saying? And whether he just leave a comment or he listening, you know what I'm saying? He always show love, man. I got a lot of love for my West Coast brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? They always come through and support the channel, man. And it means a lot, man. Words can't express how much that mean to me. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. And I just want to say, man, thank you to my brother Boxing Conversation, Reggie Owens, man. Real stand-up brother out there, you know what I'm saying, going to work still in this whole corona pandemic, epidemic, whatever you want to call it, man. Real stand-up brother, taking care of his family through all this bullshit. Ain't making no excuses. Stay ready. He's still on the grind, going to work. I got to be to work at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, but we here rocking out, you know what I'm saying, giving y'all some good content through this bullshit. And we're going to continue to keep giving y'all good content through all this coronavirus bullshit, man. I just want everybody to stay safe, stay clean, you know what I'm saying, keep your social distancing and stay at home, you know what I'm saying, and quarantine the right way, man. So, you won't catch this shit. And all this shit can pass over, man. But it's your boy, man, 503 Line, man. 1-4 for the Houston Hard Hitters, man. Once again, man, much love to my brother, StayReadyBoxingTV. He the glue of the Houston Hard Hitters, man. Who put this shit together? I'm the glue. And that's Stay Ready, man. Much love to my brother, Boxing Conversation with Reggie Owens, man. Always holding us down on that West Coast, man. Y'all be sure to check his channel out, too. Got a real good, dope channel. He always dropping good videos every day. Doing this damn thing, man. We got to come on your channel one day, Reggie. You always supporting us and pulling up on us, man. So hopefully, man, we can come on your channel, you know what I'm saying, and talk some good talk, man. Whether it's boxing, whatever you want to build on, you always in the chat, you always pulling up. You come to my channel, Legendary channel, Stay Ready channel. You fuck with the Houston Hard Hitters tough, man. You got Texas ties, you know what I'm saying? We got California ties, man, and it is what it is, man. But much love to everybody, man. It's your boy 503 Line, man, and I'm gone, man. Peace.
For sure. We appreciate that. Most definitely, I'm gonna get y'all brothers on, man.
Man, let me know when, and I'm there.
All right. Yeah, I gotta set up, man. It'd be hard trying to set the shows up. I'll be putting the fights together, but I'm gonna start putting some show content together. Like I say, it's easier doing the stuff I'm doing. This stuff right here is a little bit harder to set up, but I'm gonna get to it.
Man, you know why this coming more natural to me? I love music and I love conversation. And when you can find topics that we can just chop it up with, conversation gonna take you where it needs to go. So I'm one of them people. And you see how we started out on the battles on Instagram and music and just started coming up with all kind of questions for music and the conversation just took us. That's why I like just conversation, and that's what Trill Talk, No Pillow Talk is, man. We just sitting here having real, genuine conversation and just letting it be, and just riding the wave. You know what I'm saying? This is a new wave, but the same water. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Shout out to everybody in the super chat, everybody in the chat, everybody that came through. Shout out to my brother Jeezy on his engagement today with Jenny Ma. Salute to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Proud of you. Or you make trap niggas and then hood niggas actually have something to look forward to in life. You know what I'm saying? Something we probably need to be working hard for. You know what I'm saying? But we working on it. But we need to gotta keep everybody, let their mind off of what's going on right now. So that's why I do these Trill Talks, man. I'm gonna do another one tomorrow, and we're gonna it's gonna be a great conversation. Shout out to Ronald Finkley in that super chat, man. Salute to the LBDC already, Ronald Finkley, man. Appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep bringing these conversations out. But like I said, man, this is Trill Talk, No Pillow Talk, man. Don't follow the drip because you just might slip. You feel me? This is a new wave, man. It's the same water. But y'all know, it's your boy Mac. And this Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. Peace.
Peace.